Here we are, folks. The NASCAR Pokemon Cup Series' third annual All-Star Race, live from M&M Super Speedway in Boston, Massachusetts. 25 of the best drivers from Season 4, 20 of the best drivers from Season 4, I should say, and 5 legendary Pokemon Cup drivers compete for All-Star glory. Season 2 was Monica Carroll taking the checkers at Manhattan. Season 3, last season, Inter Expo swept both the Showdown and All-Star Race, both at Zen Joltis. This season is at M&M Super Speedway. And who will become the third All-Star Race winner? You're about to find out who. And now, but first, let's get through the starting lineup. And in this row, we have our Showdown winner, Zach Robinson. In this row, we have another Showdown drawing driver, Chris Harley, and Ethan Hamill from the top 10. In this row, we have fourth place driver Ryan Acosta in the standings, and Billy Bishop in the 16. Billy Bishop also in the top 10. Then it's Angel Navarro in the 92 from the Showdown, and John Radican in the 5 from the Showdown. Then it's Emma White, a Season 3 Super Snack 500 winner, back for the race, and Jacob Lawler in this row. And then it's Dustin Ray, the Daytona 500 winner and top 10 driver, and Tim Freilich, the defending series champion. And then it's Colin McNaught and Avi Sachs. Then it's Trevor Harvey, one race deal. He won 4 last season. He won 4 races last season. And Nick Parasols, and also a drawing winner. And then it's Michelle Cimetti and Inter Expo, last year's All-Star winner, looking to get his second straight All-Star win. And then it's Aaron Williams, Season 2 champion, and Jonathan Thoman from Baltimore Racing. And I was just checking a little bit to see who's in the top 5, and I think we got it. So now, this row is Austin Geip in the 51, the point leader, and second in the standings, Austin LaPlante. And then row 2 is the 99 of Pichu and the 46 of Matt McMurray, the first ever Pokemon Cup champion. And then on the outside of the front row is Rod Houston, the 12, and on the pole for the All-Star race, the 23 of James Shelley, a top 10 driver in the points. So let's not wait any longer, and we'll hear those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
"25 drivers, 34 laps at M&M Super Speedway for All-Star glory." There are a lot of fresh names, new faces, and some familiar faces from past Pokemon Cup seasons. All mixed in together, it's going to form a fantastic race. Here we go. Shelley leads us to the green flag. 34 laps. It's an endurance race. Last man standing wins. Here we go. Pace car is out. Crowd is on their feet. And the green flag is out. The All-Star race is underway. Call it, and look at this. Matt McMurray wasting no time to get in front. And he's wasting no time. He's already taken the lead. Mac McMurray was our very first Pokemon Cup champion back when it was known as the Pichu Series. Here comes top 10 competitor Jonathan Thoman. He was a top 10 in the points. That's how he got in. Jonathan Thoman running IamSecond.com, but he doesn't want to be. Obviously, he doesn't want second. He's looking for the win. And here comes the first lap. Who's going to lead it? It's going to be Sachs or Harvey. It's going to be Avi Sachs by inches over Trevor Harvey. Harvey won 4 races, a league-leading 4 races last season. Surprisingly, did not get the championship. Tim Freilich did. But Harvey's back again, trying for redemption against Freilich. Speaking of which, Freilich is down below. Ryan Acosta battling with Daytona 500 winner Dustin Ray. And Ray's also in the top 10 in standings. That's how he got in. Here comes showdown driver Angel Navarro. Oh, and the spin with Navarro, and a big wreck happens. Just when Navarro was battling the lead. And the caution is out. Wow, Navarro wrecked just as we were about to talk about him. My goodness. Big wreck happened. And there it is, Emma White clipped by Tim Freilich. And a big wreck happens. Look at that. Big pileup with John Radican, Tim Freilich, Ryan Acosta. Interexpo, last year's All-Star winner, is not going to get a chance to repeat. Aaron Williams, Season 2 champion. Oh, Trevor Harvey got his tail stuck in the lollipop. Wow, he got his tail stuck in under the lollipop. Here it is again. Look at Trevor Harvey trying to avoid it, and boom, right there, clips the lollipop, and he's hanging there for his dear life. Wow, that was a big one. Here it is again. Chris, can you bring Mom a towel? Man, was that a big wreck to start off the All-Star race. We had a similar wreck, just as about as big, in the showdown race alone. Well, let me just try to find Harvey in the 42. Wow. Let's see what his rear looked like. His rear camera, as he was trying to stick up the lollipop. Wow. That's what all his rears saw. Well, he had 4 wins last season, and he almost won the title. And surprisingly, he didn't win the championship last season just by 4 wins. But wow, that's something he would probably want to forget now. And Aaron Williams, Season 2 champion, not doing great as well. Not many drivers survived. A lot of them wrecked. Wow. Robinson, the leader. Let's see if they think about pitting. And they're gonna not pit. Some are pitting, but Robinson's staying out for at least 1 more lap. This race, oh, by the way, M&M's takes only 2 caution laps, not the regular 5 and the regular oval tracks. It's very unusual, I know, but I guess that's how the system's set up that way. So just before we're going to get back under green, let's see the drivers that are retired from the race. Jonathan Thoman, Trevor Harvey, Jacob Lawler, Tim Freilich, and Billy Bishop are done for the day. Wow. Let's get back to the race as we're about to get back under green here with Zach Robinson, maybe the leader, if he doesn't think about going to pit road on the final turn. No, he does not. So we're going to get back under green as the other drivers, or damaged drivers, try to catch up to the rest of the field. 30 laps to go. Still plenty of racing left. And I've got a feeling we're going to see a lot more of the big wrecks here today. Green flag is out. So it looks like the PCS Legends really were not a factor with these current generation drivers. They were trying to show how it's done, and apparently they wreck each other out, and now it's down to the it's down to these guys to shine the spotlight. And some are still on pit road. Expo is damaged. He just got out of pit road. Expo is not going to repeat, but Zach Robinson has a chance to become just the second driver to win both the Showdown and the All-Star race in the same year. That would be a rather wonderful achievement for the 87 team. They've only had one win this season, and even though it's not going to count towards their standings, it's not going to count towards points, it would be wonderful for them to make a win, to get the win. But right now, James Shelley is the leader over Colin McNaught. He just made the move on for the lead. Shelley is, of course, the pole setter. No pole setter has ever won the All-Star race in the Pokemon Cup. Shelley looking to become the first to do so. He's been a competitor since Season 3. And he had, I think, a total of, well, 1 win last season. No, 2 wins, I think, last season. But here comes Chris Harley, who competed since Season 2, didn't compete last season. He's back this season. He's eyeing a comeback in the form of an All-Star win. Harley has not won this season. No, I think he's won 1 or 2. I'm not sure, but yeah, he's looking for a comeback. Now, Austin Gipe is now in 4th. Austin Gipe is currently the points leader heading into the All-Star race. And he'll keep the points lead for a while because this is not a points-paying race. So, Gipe has 1 win this season. He won at Thornton. He won the race at Thornton, which had a cut, which I only was able to include the final few laps of Thornton because it was glitchy and stuff. And yeah, somewhat it wasn't glitchy at the end. So, I just really couldn't take a chance. But nevertheless, Gipe is now moving to 2nd. Harley has a comfortable lead. Michelle Samedi, she's in the 5th spot. We saw her being lapped in the Showdown, but she got in by becoming one of the 4 drivers winning the drawing after the Showdown, and she got lucky. Chris Harley also got the final spot in the drawing. So, I meant I said he was in the top 10. I apologize, he wasn't, but he won the final spot in the drawing, and this would be a lucky break this would be very lucky for Chris Harley if he wins this one. No drawing winner or any fan vote winner in general has ever won the All-Star race. And now Navarro is holding up the 70. Shelley has a chance to steal it, and he does. Shelley with an advantage. And these are pretty much the 5 cars competing for the spot, for the win. After the big wreck wiped out most, if not all, of the other competitors. We're into lap 10. It's still a long way to go as Colin McNaught battles for 2nd against Chris Harley. Next lap car is Interexpo. They're going to approach him pretty quick. But Harley takes the lead from Shelley. And he takes the lead from Shelley. Rod Houston trying to get into the mix. Rod Houston finished in the top 5 in the Showdown, and that's how he got in. No, he was, I think, he was one of the drawing winners in the All-Star race. One of the drawing drivers in the race. Harley retakes the lead. And wow, believe it or not, 3 of the 4 drawing winners are actually in the top 5. Wow. And it goes to show you how the drawing can change up things around here. Pretty weird, isn't it? Wow. And now they're approaching Expo. They're actually in the same turn as Expo. Let's see if they're going to approach him quick. And now Zach Robinson trying to catch up to the rest of the field in 7th. And here comes Expo, but they're going to zoom by him quick. Was not really a big challenge for them at all. Now the next lap car, I think of it, and if it counts as a lap car, Matt McMurray or John Radican. I guess they're going to approach Radican first. McMurray just got out of pit road. And I think he's the only one of the 5 invitees to be left standing after the wreck. Here comes Shelley. Shelley takes the lead away. Let's look back at the field. There you see Abby Sachs now running in, I think, the 8th position. 2 seconds behind the others. He's the only driver this... So far, Sachs is the only driver this season with 3 wins. And he's still in top 5 in the points. He may be a dangerous driver to watch out for in the coming races. Here comes Ethan Hamill. Hamill is... Oh, he's left down 2. And Aaron Williams is 11th. Williams trying to make a move. Aaron Williams trying desperately to have a shot at least of the top 10. Williams is Season 2 champion. He won a total, I think, of 7 races. No, I think like around that number. 7 or 8 races in the Pokemon Cup Series. He doesn't have a ride this season, which he shocked many by not he shocked many fans by not getting a ride this season. He's been competing. He had been competing since Season 1, and now I guess Ed Williams wanted to focus more on other big time series, and well, even his Pokemon Cup Series wasn't his priority, and he doesn't currently have a ride this season. Even if a ride does open up, I do have drivers in the waiting list right now, so I am going to... Well, there's still going to be drivers that have not commented are going to be threatened to lose their ride, so I think at race 20, the drivers that have not commented, I will have names listed below the drivers that need to comment on races 11 through 20 to keep their ride, so comment rule will still be in effect. John Radican lap car. Here we go. Chris Harley goes on the high side to avoid the 5. Ooh, scraping the wall. Could be a chance for the others to catch up. And it could be an opportunity for Zach Robinson to make it. And now, here's Nick Parasols in the 9th position. Parasols is 9th. He got in the 5th and final showdown spot from racing in the All-Star Showdown. Big pack of the leaders in lap 15. Samedi leads. And let's get back to the others. There's Pichu. Surprisingly, despite damage, is still in the top 10. As you know already, Pichu, of course, is controlled by yours truly. Not really controlled the car. But really, one of the drivers that I made, so. Pichu, he competed since Season 1. He had won 6 races in Season 1. That was before I knew better about it, and, well, yeah, that was before I knew much about NR 2003. Season 1 was way before. Then Season 2 started to improve. There you see Season 2 champion Aaron Williams passing on an old friend Pichu for the top 10 spot. And Season 2, Pichu had 2 wins, and TA2 combined for a total of just 4 wins. Luke had won 1, Leia had won 1, and Hogzilla, I think so. And Season 3, none of the TA2 drivers got a single win. But Season 4, Pichu rebounded with 2 wins this season. He now has 10 wins. He is now the first driver, I think, in PCS history with 10 wins in the series. Aaron Williams might have been the next closest driver to get to that landmark, but I've got a feeling it's going to be someone else is going to get the 10-win mark very soon, with all these drivers competing. Then there's Emma White here in the 12th spot. Emma White, of course, was last year's Super Snack 500 winner. She was the first female driver to win the Super Snack 500, and Season 4 is definitely returning to Super Snack 500. There, Dustin Ray passing in for a position. Dustin Ray, of course, won this season's Daytona 500. Other winners of the Daytona 500 include Pichu, John Radican, and Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis also won Season 3, and very shockingly, he also doesn't have a ride this year. He didn't even make it through it, so we wish Jordan Davis the best of luck in other series, but we hope to see him back soon. Dustin Ray just pitted, and there you see Austin LaPlante. He was points leader after he took over Ryan Acosta, his own teammate, for the points lead, and then Austin Geik came up and took the lead away. It's going to be a battle between the 2 Austins throughout this season. That's a big storyline that fans are looking forward to this season at the second half. LaPlante was suspended one race for a spoiler he posted in an earlier race. But nevertheless, despite that one race miss, he's still in second in the points, which is very shocking. Imagine if he didn't get suspended from that race. It would have been so much more. Drivers starting to take pit stops now, folks. Samedi is the one on the lead lap right now that has not taken a stop. And she's going to stay out for a little while longer. It's been a little bit of a tamer all-star race than years past. As, so because of the big wrecks that happened so far. She's still second. Robinson's out. Austin Geip is the leader. I meant to think Samedi was the leader, but Geip is the leader. Whoops. Geip just passed Interexpo. The lap car, not a factor at all this race. There'll be 15 to go when someone hits the stripe. When someone hits the stripe, 15 laps to go. Almost halfway done. We've only had one caution so far. I think the last year's All-Star race also had a caution. Only had one or two cautions. Also, that was in Zenjoltis too. If Geip were to win this All-Star race, it'd be very, very helpful to the team. This is his very first season in the Pokemon Cup Series. And, well, the only experienced driver, I think, who has won was Aaron Williams, who competed Season 1 before. Freilich didn't compete. He started competing in Season 3. And, yeah, in Season 1, everyone started a clean slate. It was the beginning of the series. Now in Season 4, Geip is trying to add to his name to the list of champions of the NASCAR Pokemon Cup Series as it approaches its 5th season. Unbelievable, we've reached 5 seasons of the Pokemon Cup. As you see, Geip's pitting. And I'm thinking Samedi is going to pit soon. No, Expo's pitting. Where's Samedi? I think she already pitted. So all pit drivers pitting. Yeah, Samedi's pitting. Everyone's a lap down almost. Only 5 drivers in the competition so far. It's been a real tame race. Oh, someone's stuck. Someone is stuck. That is Austin Geip. Wow, Austin Geip is stuck. And so is Interexpo. Tough break. Wow, what has happened? Everyone just got stuck. Samedi is back in pit road. Samedi escaped. Geip wasn't able to. Wow. Unbelievable. I wonder how long that's going to last. Geip finally's out. He lost a ton of time. Wow. That's one shocking twist. I wonder who will be the new leader now. Still a couple laps left. It's going to depend on pit strategy. I think Shelley may be the new leader. And I think it's going to be James Shelley might be the new leader. With 13 laps to go. No, it hasn't listed yet, so I don't think it's... Wait, it is Shelley. They just ruled James Shelley the leader. We'll get a more clear picture on the next lap. No. Shelley is indeed the leader, so James Shelley takes the lead, and Rod Houston's just a lap down already in 9th. Just trying desperately to get back in ground. Trying to make a huge comeback. Houston's still up to speed. He could have competed for the lead, but he's a lap down. He's going to try to get his lap back against James Shelley. Here they come. They clear them. And now 23 is exposed. Samedi just came out. Oh, and McNaught just spun out. Colin McNaught has just spun, and that'll bring out the caution. That'll bring out the caution. Wow. McNaught just spun out. Wow, what just happened? And Ryan Acosta is slow. And I guess he was the one that spun him out. And here's what happened. No, actually McNaught and Acosta get down below and they hit the wall together. Both of them spin. Samedi just avoided that. Wow. I have never expected a result like that. Houston was just, and there's a 30 skipping around trying to get back into footing, and so was the 40. Wow. That was a shocker, folks. And Houston was out in front, so he's going to get his lap back. Wow. Lucky, right time to be in front of the leaders. That was the right time. A lot of drivers lapped, and they really are desperate needed for another lap. 10 to go here when we hit the stripe. I'm not sure if there's going to be leaders back. Costa and McNaught are done for the day, just to let you know. So, James Shelley, the leader, they're going to have lap cars in between of Interexpo and Michelle Cimetti. Zach Robinson will be second. Chris Harley will be third. Austin Geip fourth. Nick Peristal's fifth. And Emma White will be sixth. Rod Houston will be seventh on the lead lap. Only 7 drivers left on the lead lap with 10 to go. The All-Star glory on the line here for these 7 lap drivers. Here we go. Green is out. And James Shelley off to a great start. The rest of these are lapped, and they know it. They're going to make their moves right now. 23 pulling away, but here comes the 70 and 15. They're going to have to work together in order to get in front. Cimetti is just a lap down. She wants her lap back. But she knows she has to work her way up in just 9 laps to be a contender for the lead. To even be contending on the lead lap. And Cimetti makes the pass. And that leaves the 23 open. 87 and 70 battling for the lead for second. Rod Houston, who was just a few laps ago a lap down. He's in contention in the top 5. 8 to go. If Houston wins, this would be an epic comeback. It would be an incredible, remarkable comeback. Here comes the 70. The 70 is eyeing on the 79, trying to use the 79 to his advantage. That's not going to work as the 79 is only holding up Shelley. But here comes Zach Robinson. Robinson going for the lead. This caution has brought other competitors back in the game. Here we go. 8 to go. 8 laps to go here at M&M's. Anybody's race. And Houston's back in the top 5. Oh boy, Rod Houston, we saw earlier, a lap down. And now he's competing for the win. An incredible comeback for the ages if Houston could pull it off. Here he comes for the lead. Rod Houston now in the lead. Cimetti just wait. Not going to get her lap back at this point. And the others are just a lap down. All trying desperately to get their laps back. Here they come. 3-wide battle between Houston. Houston lead with 7 to... Wait. Yes, 7 to go. Here we go. It's a battle between the 87 and 23 and 12. Houston trying to make it a win. Don't think he won last season, and he hasn't. I don't think he's won this season. This would be great for him to win. And guess what? The 44 and 70 are also competing, but it's a long shot for them. They're going to need a huge wreck in the front of the field, and to avoid it also to even be in contention. Here we go. 6 to go at M&M's. 6 to go at M&M's. Zach Robinson battling for the lead. The 51 Austin Geip trying to make a move as well. Houston in the wall. Geip makes the move. Here comes James Shelley trying to get back in the position. No current points leader has also ever won the All-Star race. Geip is the one of them. Cimetti just trying to get back on the lead lap, trying to distract these drivers for the win, from the win. 5 to go at M&M's. Now Shelley makes the move to the lead. Ethan Hamill gonna try to make it the top 5. And now here comes Houston. Here comes Ron Houston for the lead. Cimenti on the high side, so is Shelley. Could that be an advantage for Houston? Robinson though on his back bumper. Robinson trying to wait for the perfect move. And Ethan Hamill is also a lap down, but he's still up to speed. Driver who could have been in contention for the win if he hadn't been lapped. Here comes Zach Robinson. Robinson gets it away. 4 to go here at M&M's. 4 to go, 4 wide. And 2 of them are actually a lap down. Almost 4 wide actually. 23 going for it all. Austin Geip going for it. Here they come, Austin Geip, and Robinson hits a bit of the wall. When they hit the stripe with 3 to go, the next caution is going to end the race. Here comes Shelley. Shelley's going to get it. James Shelley and Austin Geip, though, going for the bottom. Here we go. 3 to go at the All-Star race. Oh boy, this is exciting to the very end. Geip has the lead. Any lap cars approaching John Radican could be a dangerous threat to the leaders if they reach him. Gonna be a great race at the end. Here comes the 12, Ron Houston, Zach Robinson on the bottom again. James Shelley trying to go on the bottom too. 2 laps to go when they hit it again. Oh, and now Houston's pulled away a little bit from the leaders. Might not be a little long though. Shelley goes to second. 2 to go here at M&M's. Rod Houston trying to complete the impossible. Go from a lap down to victory lane. Can he do it? He's got tough. Zach Robinson is behind his tail. Here we go, Austin Geip, points leader, trying to get in the second spot. Houston trying to block every lane he can. He can't block that lane as Zach Robinson finds an opening and takes it away from the Houston. Here we go. White flag will be out with 1 to go here at M&M's. Down to Zach Robinson, Austin Geip, Ron Houston. Can Rod Robinson complete the impossible? Win the showdown in the All-Star race? Here comes John Radic in a lap car. This will decide the race. And he gets held up a bit. And Austin Geip takes it away. And Geip has a comfortable lead as Robinson gets stuck on the high side. Behind, on bottom were 2 lap cars. And that might be the race, folks. That might be the move of the race. Here they come. One more chance for these drivers. Not going to be enough. And will they pit? No. Off the final turn. And Austin Geip will win Season 4 NASCAR Pokemon Cup Series All-Star Race. Austin Geip wins it. The points leader takes the checkers in the All-Star race. What a close finish to the very end. Robinson gave it all his effort, but he got held up by 2 lap cars, and that decided the race. What a finish for Austin Geip. What a season. Points leader and now All-Star winner. What a season. Amazing for the 51 team. They did a marvelous, tremendous job. Every other team did a tremendous job. They tried their best out there, but only one had to win, as Austin Geip is going to stay out for a while and take his victory lap. He is thanking the fans for his support. He's celebrating right now. He is overjoyed. Wow. So, Austin Geip, your All-Star race winner. Zach Robinson second. James Shelley third. Rod Houston 4th, Nick Parasol's 5th, the very same spot that he finished in the showdown. He finishes in the All-Star in 5th. Chris Harley, Emma White, Michelle Cimenti, Ethan Hamill, and Pichu in the top 10, and there you see the rest, 11th and below. Then it's Sachs, LaPlante, Expo, Ray, McMurray, Radican, McNaught, Acosta, Navarro, Williams, Bishop, Freilich, Lawler, Harvey, and Thoman, rounding out the field. So, thank you for watching the NASCAR Pokemon Cup Series All-Star Race. I'm going to be gone for a while, so there's not going to be any more races for a little while. I will let you know when I'm going on vacation. You see, I'm going on vacation for like a week or two. I'm not sure how long it will be. Maybe a week or two. We're aiming towards that. So during that period, I won't be able to be doing races for you guys. I'm not going to be able to do races, but use this time to follow the comment rule, because I will still remove drivers for the drivers that have not commented on races. So be advised that. So anyway, so thank you for watching the All-Star Race. It's been fun. Austin Geip wins it here at M&M's, the third All-Star winner this year in the Pokemon Cup Series. And like I said, I am going to be on vacation for about a week or two, and I won't be doing races then. So, well, we'll hope to get back in around late August or early September. We'll be back for the second half of the season. So don't stick around and use this time to comment, to follow the comment rule, because I am going to might be releasing driver. When I come back, some drivers may be released for not following the comment rules. So I wanted to remind everybody that. So thank you for watching the All-Star Race. This is the account second here, and I'll see you.